What if I told you the Bible doesn't just speak of faith, miracles, and angels, but also of giants, massive warriors, towering figures, men so large that ordinary soldiers trembled at the sight of them? Tonight, we explore the 5 greatest giants ever mentioned in the Bible. First up, the champion of the Philistines, Goliath. The most famous giant in history is found in 1 Samuel 17. Goliath stood over 9 feet tall. He wore bronze armor weighing about 125 pounds, and the head of his spear alone weighed around 15 pounds. For 40 days, he challenged the army of Israel, mocking them and defying their God. But then, a shepherd boy stepped forward. David defeated the giant, not with a sword, but with a sling and a single stone. Goliath wasn't just physically large, he symbolized fear itself, and his fall became proof that faith is greater than size. Next is Og, king of Bashan, the man with the giant bed. Og was one of the last surviving members of the Rephaim, a race of giants. In Deuteronomy, the Bible describes his bed as being about 13 feet long. Think about that. A bed nearly the size of a small room. Og ruled in Bashan until the Israelites, led by Moses, defeated him. He wasn't just tall, he was a king, a ruler, and a symbol of ancient giant clans. Third, the sons of Anak, the giants who terrified Israel. Before Israel entered the Promised Land, 12 spies were sent into Canaan. They returned with shocking news. They had seen the Anakim, also called the sons of Anak. The spies said, "We seemed like grasshoppers in our own eyes." These giants were so intimidating that 10 of the spies refused to trust God's promise. Their presence delayed Israel's entry into the Promised Land by 40 years. The fear of giants cost an entire generation their destiny. Many people don't know that Goliath wasn't the only giant in his family. His brother, Lahmi, was also a giant warrior. According to the Bible, Lahmi was killed by Elhanan, one of David's mighty men. Scripture describes Lahmi's spear as being like a weaver's beam, the same terrifying detail given about Goliath. This shows that entire clans of giants fought against Israel, and they fell one by one. Finally, one of the most unusual giants in Scripture. We read about a giant who had 6 fingers on each hand and 6 toes on each foot, 24 digits in total. He was also a descendant of the giants in Gath. This unusual warrior was killed by Jonathan, a relative of David. His physical abnormality made him even more terrifying. But once again, he fell. From Goliath to King Og, from the sons of Anak to the 6-fingered warrior. The Bible makes one thing clear. Giants were real threats. They were warriors, kings, and champions. But none of them were greater than God. Every giant that rose against his people eventually fell. And maybe that's the deeper message. The giants in your life fear, doubt, opposition may look overwhelming. But history has already shown us giants fall. Thanks for watching. If you found this interesting, be sure to like and subscribe for more.